What's up, Dino Friendos? Welcome back to another Jade Rex video. Today we're playing on with our Guild Wars 2 story. Kind of exciting if I could enter the game. We're at the giant red bloodstone fen, and this map is scary dangerous. I've died a lot. I went and farmed my stuff, and now I gotta go bottom of the crater.
Not even death can stop me. Chosen, it is your destiny to serve the White Mantle.
Going? Yes. A shadow's deeds.
Looks like there are magical scorch marks leading this way. Maybe you'll think twice next time. Score one for me. Evolving.
Oh, dang. Loading room. Oh. Stop and take a picture. 'Cause it's pretty. Okay. Go up. Up. There we go.
Who's there?
It's me, Commander.
Keith. Bennett said he saw you.
Are you...
Trying to figure out why the explosion reversed itself. And the trail led me here. Look at these marks. Could these have been made by a torrent of magic?
possibly? You think something or someone was behind this? Or was it a natural disaster?
Seems like an awfully odd natural disaster. You saw what happened, right?
I've recently learned to not always rely on my senses. They can betray you.
This pedestal seems to be the nexus of it all. Let's look around and...
Tremor!
Incoming!
Did you see that?
That bloodstone explosion seemed to trigger some sort of magical echo.
I couldn't really tell what was happening.
Let's find some more bloodstone and see if we can recreate it. Get a clearer picture. This could give us an insight on why the blast reversed itself.
Okay.
Just a bunch of weapons.
You sure about that? Because they're glowing.
expected.
I'll hold my I told you so.
Thanks, Kate.
How did you end up down here?
I was returning from the grove when I saw the explosion on the horizon. I wasn't going to leave it uninvestigated.
Good work getting this deep into the crater. Must have been moving like a shadow out there.
It's what I do.
Keith, over here. Some bloodstone pieces next to this staircase. Guess this is how someone would get down here to do whatever it is our test hopefully reveals.
I guess I really wanted it to be a natural disaster. Didn't want to think about someone tinkering with so much power.
What was your business in the grove?
I was visiting the Pale Tree.
How is she after Mordremoth's death?
Ailing, but recovering. Although not well enough to give me the guidance I needed.
Sorry to hear that.
It's... back to the task at hand. Those explosions exposed some more bloodstones.
Fit and feisty. It's a note. Must have survived in this chest.
What's it say?
It was the White Mantle, all right. Apparently they've been prodding the Bloodstone for some time now. It also hints at some sort of splintering within their group and a divisive leader. Must be Codicus.
The Legate Minister? Oh, I should stop by Divinity's Reach more often. I'm out of the loop.
In. Come on. Is it mad at me? Did I do something wrong?
Bloodstone under this table.
Oh.
Fury rising!
Oh, I'm stuck. Hmm. Sorry, little dude. Kinda important.
Some more bloodstone here. Can't believe this operation was happening under our noses this whole time. What is that? Help me over here! I'm in your debt.
What is that? Happening? Oops.
Ambush! Back up! Back up!
Commander, before we go any further, I want to clear the air between us.
Here? I expect any different. Your timing has always been perfect.
See, that's why I have to speak now. I know you're still upset with me, and you have every right to be. I can't take back what happened, but I can tell you I know what I did was wrong, and I'm sorry. My wild hunt, Mordremoth's voice, they were tearing at each other, and sometimes I didn't know which was which. I was very confused, and I felt like the only person I could trust was me.
That's the very time you should have leaned on your friends.
Don't you see? I didn't know who my friends were. Enemies, friends, even Fowlin. It was all grey. I wish I would have trusted you, but I didn't. And now that's in the past. All I can do is hope you'll forgive me in the future.
Keith?
You don't have to respond now. I want you to think about it, so your decision is considered.
Okay. Well, let's see if our little experiment works. Ready? I'll take care of releasing their magic.
Then what?
Then we cross our fingers that we jumpstart the magic echo and don't blow ourselves to smithereens.
Nice. Good luck, us.
What was that? What happened?
Where you were standing, there was only a brilliant light devouring magic. Then some people behind the light didn't look so lucky. These silhouettes.
They must have been vaporized by the blast.
Who would have done this purposefully?
Someone who just absorbed the lion's share of a bloodstone's worth of magic. Could have been Codicus. I have to find Canuck and warn him, if he's still alive.
Okay.
Commander! Are you up there?
Sounds like someone's looking for you.
That path right there.
Commander! Canuck ordered us to find you. Minister Codicus is in the area.
He's alive. I need to tell him about what we just witnessed. Point me in the right direction. Keith?
You know what? I think I'll stay a moment. Maybe poke around some more.
Are you sure? Will you be okay?
It's fine, Commander. Remember? I'm a shadow.
I am that.
Shadows deeds.
Look at this. So pretty.
Exit. How would I get up into that to make it lie me? What am I supposed to be doing? Travel to the White Mantle Coliseum. It still in here? That it? Looks like I guess. Stronghold. Yes.
Kinnock, glad to see you're alive. I was afraid you'd been caught in the blast.
We almost were, but then, not.
Me too. Your troops?
Some of them are still looking for you, and the rest are forming a perimeter around this place. I wanted to deal with the Minister privately. I really only need you there to corroborate events, should they go south. Plus, I ran into these two delinquents and figured Dragon's Watch could certainly handle it.
Marjorie, Ritlock, showed up just in time to help us track down Codicus.
It was all anyone could talk about in Divinity's Reach. Canuck, you're here under the orders
Countess Anise is very concerned about Codicus's well-being. I'm to return him home, unless the innocent until proven guilty minister does something to change those plans.
She must be very hopeful your plans change.
I was instructed to be tight-lipped about it, but I will say this. Yes.
Before we find him, Codicus may have been the someone who consumed the Bloodstone's magic. If it's true, he may be a little stronger than we all remember.
If he did, we can't just let him loose on Kryta. Or maybe all of Tyria is his prize this time.
I only want to be off Anise's leash. Saving the world would just be a corollary benefit.
For Kryta!
We have
No
company.
one crosses the White Mantle!
I'll surely succeed where others failed!
We'll need more endurance. That feels better. Might not make it. Help me over here! That had to hurt. I can barely stand. Refreshing. I can't go on for long. Help me, I come.
They have cool mesmer skills.
These White Mantle guards aren't affected by the Bloodstone like the others I've fought. They must have arrived after the explosion.
Then they came with Codicus. We're close.
Okay. Look for Codicus.
Watch your step.
Oh!
Whatever this place was,
That one snuck up
it was
on
meant
me.
to keep the unwary at bay. Too close to this bloodstone. Strength has left my limbs.
Any counter magic measures up your sleeve, Commander?
No?
Nice work, Commander. Now, if I could persuade you to take care of the others.
Oh. Ow.
Countering the magic of these bloodstones returns whatever magical properties it absorbed. I know a certain big-eared Asura who'd love to be here to study this.
I heard that!
Use bloodstones to remove shields.
Perfect. Shields.
How do we bring him down?
Fury rising!
These bloodstones can draw off the magic if we can catch the shields in the flux.
Refreshing. I feel energized.
So much health. Would only lose a percentage of his health. Slowly but surely.
The unstable bloodstone chunks drain whatever energy gets nearby.
If the Commander is right about Cauticus absorbing bloodstone magic, that may prove handy.
Work faster! Bloodstones won't collect themselves!
Sounds like we might have something ahead.
Let me take the lead, Ritlock. I was given specific orders on how this was supposed to be executed, and I don't need you to defile it with your inclination to blindly smite.
If that's a blindfold crack.
Care to take the door, Commander?
Yes.
Minister Cauticus, you have obviously... Oh, he's not here. Ritlock, smite away.
My pleasure.
You'll never take him!
That feels better.
Do you actually think we'd let you take him from us?
He's not yours to keep, fanatic.
These fools must be taught their place. Magic from bloodstones empowers me!
Refreshing.
What do you have?
Energized.
Nothing! I feel the magic being drained from my shield. The bloodstones are hungry. That's a clever little trick. I am mighty.
Oops.
Power. I should have done this sooner.
This is my chance.
Kill the fool before my shield is drained again.
Leader.
Just a little more. More power! How does it feel to be completely ineffective? This is impossible! Magic is being drained from my shield. That's a clever little trick.
Thanks.
Been energized.
Take
me.
Yeah.
Why do you think Codicus wanted them to collect bloodstones?
Hopefully to weigh his pockets down while he jumped in a lake.
He can't be far now. Move along, everyone.
Okay, fine.
The loose magic here has certainly turned this area into a war zone.
So, Commander, you really think Codicus caused the blast to reverse itself?
Possibly. Keith and I found Ground Zero and determined something or someone soaked up the lion's share of magic.
His escape does seem conveniently timed to be in the right place at the right time.
Keith, what was she doing here?
Investigating the blast. She asked I forgive her for stealing the egg and everything.
I don't know if I'd be able to. I don't think people can change that much.
Ever the cynic.
See? Point proven. I'll never change either. Ask Casimir.
It would be hard for me to blame Keith for her actions while Mordremoth was alive. But let's save the philosophical arguments until after the minister is dealt with.
Then let's lay the man to rest.
I think you mean return him to safety.
I'll never understand human politics.
Why do I feel like I'm repeating myself? You follow my orders! I don't know where these delusions are coming from. There is one white mantle. Do you hear me? One!
Minister, I understand,
But, quiet! Now tell me again what this pile of rocks can do. Are there magic words? How powerful is it? Well?
That's him, all right.
Reminds me of a boss I had at the cotton candy stands when I was younger.
Everyone ready to crash his party? Time for your foot key,
Candy.
Commander.
Stand.
Minister Codicus, You've obviously been taken prisoner by these White Mantle zealots. I'm here to rescue you and return you to the royal palace.
Let's drop the charade, shall we, you ignorant thief? I will not be returning to Divinity's Reach until I wear the crown.
So I'm clear. You're admitting you're associated with the White Mantle?
Are you quite touched? I'm their supreme leader, and they will carry me all the way to the throne of Kryta.
Commander, did you witness that?
I did.
Then by the providence granted to me by Countess Anise, I hereby pass sentence on you, Cordicus Beetlestone. Today is your last day on Tyria. Allow my blade to bid you farewell.
Get them! Turn this thing on! What do you think of my latest find, Commander? It was a bit of a fixer-upper, but nothing a few bloodstones couldn't mend.
I believe it's safe to assume Cordicus didn't absorb the Bloodstone's magic.
I feel energized.
Otherwise, he'd be down here himself.
I'm trying to move. What?
I wanted to see this thing trample Kryta! Get in there and save it!
It stays on me no matter what. There's... okay.
You will not stop me! The Krytan throne was built upon White Mantle blood, and we are its rightful heirs.
You are a heretic, Cordicus, and you shall lead no White Mantle, for I am their god.
What? It can't be.
I am the last Mersat. Many years
My
ago,
headset in real
you
quick.
knew me as Lazarus the Dire. I have returned from the brink of existence.
No! You are a false god! The White Mantle is mine! Don't listen to him!
Empty words, formed by the forked tongue of a snake. The human seat of power and its current monarch are inconsequential. We are destined to face more virtuous pursuits. My true believers, you're welcome to seek shelter in my light. To those who doubt, you're welcome to burn.
That's nice.
Canuck, go now!
Don't stand there with your mouth agape! Get me out of here!
No! Ah, mesmers! Sorry, Montre, no offense to Kaz.
Helpful if they're on your side. Annoying if they're not. I understand.
Yes.
He's gone.
I'm sorry, Canuck. However, I can help to catch him.
Doesn't look like there's any sign of Lazarus either. The Mersat alive. We should immediately warn the Queen, but he appeared to be disinterested in Kryta.
Surprisingly different from the last time the Mersat were sticking their creepy bird feet where they didn't belong.
Marjorie, weren't you just saying something about people not being able to change?
A virtuous pursuit can mean a lot of things to a Mersat. But I'll admit, I'm curious.
Yeah, they might think it's noble to make a necklace out of your teeth.
With Cordicus not displaying any signs of excess power, I think we have to assume Lazarus was the one behind the blast. We need to find him, get an idea of what he's planning to do with all that magic.
Cordicus will want to hunt him down too. He won't readily surrender control of the White Mantle. One will inevitably lead us to the other.
Then this'll be a good way to start the new guild. A crisis, but hopefully not a world-ending crisis.
It's how I prefer my crises.
Commander, can you read me? I have some news.
I'm here, Timmy. What do you have?
Something possibly slightly, marginally cataclysmic. I managed to finally get detailed lay readings from the map and determined, well...
What is it?
Primordius is active.
Primordius is active. Okay. Good. Chapter. Close window.
Rare treasure.
So much stuff to click through. Okay.
I understand your priority will be the dragon. Mine, however, is unfortunately spoken for.
Looks like it's time to test the new guild's mettle. Into the fire we go.
A dragon and a Mersat. Can't help but feel like we're surrounded.
Yeah, right? That's two crazy things at once. But, I mean, a dragon has to be active, otherwise it just doesn't count, right? Alright, how do we go continue? So, rising flames. Radisum. Radinovis. Soon. It's supposed to be soon.
We'll never get recruits. These dust bunnies have no interest in gut-wrenching, mind-blowing war.
Chinese game. Well,
Wonder if the commander brought that disrespectful salute this time.
Forced to mingle with the rabble.
Final phase complete. Passcode accepted. Gate relay 04.
okay. I'm gonna have to do it again.
Timmy, please tell me there was some sort of calculations error. Primordius is really active.
An error? You think I made it? Hey, good to see you too.
Sorry. I didn't think we'd be dealing with another dragon so soon.
About that, I have some good news and bad news.
What's the bad news?
Great idea. Good news first. Ha! Feast your eyes and blindfolds on this.
Different tile on the ground. Impressive.
No, this is another one of Rada Novus's secrets I discovered. Stand there and you'll be ported to this crazy simulation room the Novans developed but never finished.
And you finished it?
Well, no, I couldn't, figure it out.
What's that?
I couldn't figure it out, okay? Just so happens to fall outside my giant, incredibly deep pool of knowledge. Whatever, it works now. I called in Moto, an Asura with some experience in that realm. He got it up and running for me.
What's it do?
It can process numerous experimental theories, but the Rada Novans developed it to test themselves against various Primordis minions. Want to check it out?
Sure. It'll be helpful to find out what we're about to go up against.
Perfect! It'll also help me run some numbers and see what the room's capable of.
Doesn't seem good.
Booting up, hold please. Okay, wave 1 incoming, folks!
Ready, Ritlock?
It's fake fighting. How hard can it be?
I'll note any patterns or specific attacks I see while you're taking care of business. They'll only help us out when we face the real deal.
done some amazing work, Tiny. When do you ever sleep?
No time for that, Commander. It was one thing going against Mordremoth. Of course, you want to save the planet, but being Asura and facing Primordius...
Well, I hope you know we're all behind you. I thought we had our hands full with Codicus and Lazarus, but I think we can squeeze in a quick trip to the Shiver Peaks to take down a dragon.
Well, there's a little more I haven't told you yet. According to what I documented, Primordius is awake. You know this. But here's the more part. It's moved! Tunneled its way down to the Fire Islands, south of Maguma.
If we know where it is now, let's just go knock on its door and give it a welcome basket.
Why did it move?
I posit Mordremoth's death and the subsequent magic release must have jump-started Primordius. And then, with a lot of energy pooling in the south, what better place to feed?
So it relocated. To get more powerful. Great.
Great.
That feels better. Feels better.
So while we have the time, there's something else I need to tell you. Just a tiny bit more. It's the bad news part.
Go on.
You ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. Maybe you should sit down. No, stand. Stay standing. Okay, here it is. Jormag is also active.
What? How can you be sure? I thought most of this tech was focused on Primordius.
Bram sent a letter from the Shiver Peaks.
What did it say?
Jormag is active, Bram. He's a Norn of few words.
2 dragons at once.
Yeah, but there's a silver lining. Neither one has gone all Mordremoth on us. Well, so far. There's such an excess of energy out there, all the old rulebooks are being rewritten. Oh look! The next wave is ready.
Great.
That seems out of place.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Primordius doesn't have monkey minions. Unless they've somehow changed. A lot.
Ugh, that Moto! I left him alone with the room's code for 2 minutes.
Oh, overshot.
How are we doing against the simulation, Tiny?
You still don't have the high score. That belongs to Cammy, one of the Fire Island's raiding party leaders. She's super tough though, so...
Another Asura in here? I thought you were keeping all this secret.
I had to let Cammy in on it. A, she's cool, don't worry. And B, someone had to watch our backs while Moto and I got this thing up and running.
You already have people in the Fire Islands?
I have some more, let's say, trusted associates there setting up a gate and scouting. But Flood really organized the whole operation. Primordius's movement was something I purposely let slip. It's good because it keeps him out of my ears for a little while, and it also makes him feel like a big shot.
Only 16 years old and you're puppet mastering one of your superiors. Admirable and a little unsettling, Timey.
I'll soon rule you all! Oh, sorry, was the comb open for that? Big bad coming up?
Oh, Timey.
That feels better.
I am mighty!
Oh. Lagging? Whoa. My trackpad's not on. Why is this having such a hard time? Maybe I'm just bad tonight.
Good job! You generated a ton of data for me to sift through. This room could probably run any simulation I can dream up. As soon as I get Moto in here again to debug it, come on out.
Okay. That was kind of cool. A break in the action to go play some
Outside of a few
game.
monkey anomalies, the room was very impressive. Next time you'll have to program in some Jormag minions. Any idea what's happening with the other Elder Dragons?
Nothing on Krakatoa can ditto for... Oh, what's his name? Brain malfunction, starts with an S.
What about a weakness? All this machinery has to be good for something.
Why don't you channel some patience from the mists there, Tribune? A whole civilization of brilliant Asura couldn't find it. But yeah, I got this in 5 minutes.
Maybe if you were as open with your research as you were with your mouth, you'd have cracked it by now.
You're going to lecture me on openness? Remind me again what happened to you in the mists. Oh, that's right, Zipper Lips.
Okay, we're all on the same team here. But
Bird's
have you
falling
made any
over.
progress?
Only a few huge leaps. First, remember my chalk organ?
The horribly disgusting body part of an even more horribly disgusting giant bug that you keep in the despicable blighting pod fluid? Yes, I remember, despite desperately trying to forget.
I named it Spencer.
And it's somehow more disturbing.
Don't listen to him, Spence. Anyway, I discovered why ley energy is different when run through him, and it's paradigm shifting. The chalk feed off ley energy, right? And we know that each dragon has a domain when it comes to their magic. Zaitan's was death, obviously. Well, you know what's guaranteed to give a chalk a bad stomachache? Death magic. Spencer filters death out of ley energy.
So, magic is almost like light, broken up into a spectrum.
That's a perfect way to think about it. Magic as we know it is like white light, composed of all the different types of dragon magic. I'm gonna go down in Asuran history logs for this discovery.
As much as I love discussing minutia, how does this help us?
I don't know yet, but I will. I'll never sleep again. Now, I'm sure you're anxious to try out your moves against the real thing in the Fire Islands, so let's head back to the main lab.
But I don't want to. There's dragons out there. Two dragons.
Redlock Brimstone.
That's tribune to you, soldier.
Not anymore, it's not. You've ignored numerous requests from the Black Citadel to account for your time in the mists and explain this new magic. Thus, you've been stripped of your rank and are hereby charged with dereliction of duty.
You're to come with us, Redlock, sir. And if I don't...
We've been authorized to use force.
But we'd hate to cause a scene. I'm sure you would, pup. Getting this assignment means you must either be the best warriors in the Iron Legion, or the ones with the worst luck. So...
Top of my class.
But it's starting to feel like both.
Ridlock?
It's okay, Commander. I'll straighten this out. It appears I underestimated the Citadel's response. Hope you enjoy the medal I'm earning you today, soldier. You get to return with Ridlock Brimstone in tow.
Without a fight?
Depends on my travel accommodations.
You can have my seat.
Come on, Vicon. You gonna groom him too?
Sorry I'll miss out on all the fun, Commander. I'll catch up with you as soon as I'm able.
Okay.
Well, looks like I'm headed to the Fire Islands solo.
Sorry, I'd join you, but I just haven't had many moments to work on Scruffy 2.0. Plus, I need to start experimenting on the thing I told you about and the thing about the new thing, findings.
I understand.
Help! Someone help!
Wendell, what happened?
The Fire Islands, our party, lost. We shouldn't have strayed from the main outposts. Cammy held them off as long as she could, but...
No! Did she make it?
No. They changed, Timey. The destroyer's there.
Oh.
Changed? How?
Like Risen and Mordrum. Unstoppable.
Risen and Mordrum? What do you mean?
They're not like they were. Different attacks. A different feel. I don't...
It's okay. Take him away and get him some care.
What do you think that all meant?
Not sure. He could have... Of course. It's like you said about the monkey. They changed. That's why Mordremoth was able to... The Mordrum, Commander?
What about them?
The ones who came from the Blighting Pods. Mordremoth had its minions, the Sylvari, right? But it was able to create more, new ones from the dead. That power came from Zaitan. Killing Zaitan caused the other dragons to absorb the death spectrum, but we only saw it in Mordremoth because it was active. Then we killed Mordremoth, and now Primordus has absorbed some of the death and plantiness. I think.
Can we test that theory? I'll go and get you a sample from these new destroyers.
That'd be amazing, Commander. Be careful and let me know what you find.
Why am I volunteering myself for this? Whoa! That's creepy and cool.
I am that.
Commander, welcome to the Fire Islands.
Apt name for such a place. I'm surprised anything can survive here. Can you give me a status report?
We're still assessing, but our preliminary findings are troubling. Primordus' arrival is having a profound impact on the island. The destroyers are surging in record numbers, and there's been a marked increase in the local seismic and volcanic activity. I've been trying to get word to Timey, but the atmospheric interference is wreaking havoc on our long-range comms. I doubt you'll get much use out of that communicator she gave you while you're here.
About the destroyers. We received word that they've been exhibiting new abilities. Changed, somehow. I'm here to gather samples to confirm the report. Where should I begin my search?
Not long ago, we sent a scout east to locate a nest. I'd begin your search there.
Okay. Goodness. So cute. So, I'm gonna go get this. But I think I did some things. Bah, bah, bah. I don't know if I would consider this like Hellfire Citadel, or it kind of reminds me of Frost Ridge, but not. Kinda. My WoW thing's going. Alright, what's a thermal tube? Thermal tube. Train thermal propulsion to use. Great. More things to train. Found a ley line. Train ley lines to your in-flight mastery. Ley line hub in-flight mastery. Where's that? I don't know. Okay. So we're in Rising Flames. And I can't use it yet. Okay. So something I have to thermal propulsion. Yes, so we need to learn our new mastery, I think, maybe to get around this, just to make it easier for myself. I don't know where flight mastery is. Gliding? Leyline gliding. Oh, that's Heart of Thorns farming. There's a lot of things to do. Okay, I see. So let's work on getting the thermal one, and we'll come back
You know Timy's on the cutting edge of Elder
to
Dragon
this.
research. Lucky she enlisted our help.
Sure, she'll be famous, but it won't do us any good if we die.
Where are we supposed to be?
Don't die.
I'll tell you one thing, I am not straying far from camp.
Bloodstone bin. Yes, we'll stay here, and then I'll try and farm the mastery. I'll write a note next to my next video that I have to farm it, and then I'll do the events out here, which kind of suck to get to, and then hopefully get that next part, and then we'll be able to continue on with the story chapter. But other than that, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that good exciting nonsense. Free for you, helps me grow as a channel. There's a Ko-Fi link in the description if you feel like tipping for the content that I do create. My first goal is to get a new cheap Amazon controller, and yeah, that's about that. Pretty lights. Okay, bye Dino Friendos.